Now, recently, I had, before writing this homily, I thought, should I even talk about this? And it's being recorded. Well, recently, I had a weird and rather scary dream. So I'm in this beautiful Catholic church where a wedding of my nephew, and a 5-casket funeral were taking place at the same time. And not only that, there was a fire in church happening, but nobody was bothered by it, and thankfully there were no injuries. But here's where it got bizarre and frightening. The 5 dead bodies in the caskets started to move, and eventually each one sat up. It was like a scene out of a horror movie. I was terrified. And so were the people in church, who just screamed and ran for their lives. And although a few were brave enough to confront the resurrected bodies of the dead, as if to thank the Lord that their loved ones were back. Well, the dream ended with me hunkering down underneath a pew with an elderly woman. Well, I asked a couple people to help me interpret this strange dream. And one said to me that I'm probably working through my feelings of loss for someone I cared about, that I am still grieving and mourning the death of loved ones, and wishing to be reunited with them, whether here or in the afterlife. The number 5, as I mentioned, there were 5 caskets. The number 5, biblically speaking, symbolizes God's grace, goodness, and favor towards humans. But it could also represent 5 particular loved ones who have gone. And the fire in the church that wasn't hurting anyone, well, that's the Holy Spirit sent to comfort me and provide me with, and to provide me with strength in times of struggle. But another person who interpreted my dreams said to me that I might have unresolved issues or unfinished business, and that this dream could be a manifestation of anxiety or my fear of death. So it could be a combination of all those. Well, fear is a common human emotion or experience. We all have it. Many fear the unknown, and many fear death. Yet Jesus has said to us many times, do not be afraid. And in our gospel passage today, which, by the way, is often read at funerals, in today's gospel passage, he offers us consolation. Do not let your hearts be troubled. You have faith in God. Have faith also in me. As his followers, we have faith in him, and we know that Jesus leads the way, and that beautiful destination is eternal union with our triune God. So let go of things that trouble us. Just let go of them. Give it all to him. And we can all do this by placing our lives in his hands and fully trusting in his promise to accompany us all the time. He's the only one who offers us peace, true and genuine peace that nothing else and no one else can offer us. He offers us the only path to the eternal joy for which we each were created. Well, just as Paul delighted in proclaiming the greatest good news to ever be delivered, and that Jesus, the Son of God, has been raised from the dead, well, our hearts should delight that a most wonderful place is being prepared for us, where we will live forever, just like Jesus. Now that is something to dream about.
Thank you for participating in this production of our virtual Mass. Your presence means so much. Every day, so many parishioners connect to OLPH through the digital ministry. The digital ministry is one of almost 80 ministries supported by the parish. That's why your support of the parish is crucial, so we can continue to have the resources to fund all of our ministries that touch the lives of many. Thank you for watching, continue to watch, and thanks again for your support.